Namaste. With the blessings of our gurus and maestros of Kathakali, we present before you the prestigious art form of Kerala, Kathakali. Before we start this performance, I welcome you all to this performance of Kathakali, Kiratham. Kathakali is the classical art form of Kerala. Kathakali meaning Katha, the story. In our language, we call it as Ata Katha. And Kali means playing. So here what we mean is performing or playing a story, that is Ata Katha. In this particular art form, all the different aspects of performance like nritya, natya, abhinaya, everything is simultaneously enacted. And so Kathakali is a complete art form. Now, to begin with today's performance, Kathakali performance, Kiratham, I would like to narrate the story Kiratham. It is taken from the great epic Mahabharata, and it is written by 18th century poet Irattakulangara Ramavariyar, and it is taken from a particular part of Mahabharata, that is Aranya Parva, meaning forest part. Aranya means forest. The name of the forest is Kamyaka Vana. There in Kamyaka Vana, the Pandavas were living in exile in the forest after they were cheated of their kingdom by their cousins Kauravas in a game of dice. Actually, this play, Kiratham, comprises or presented in 4 parts, 4 scenes. Scene 1 is the asceticism or penance. In our language, we call it as tapas of the middle Pandava, Arjuna. On the advice of Maharishi Veda Vyasa and the blessings of Arjuna's father Indra, Arjuna sets out to do asceticism, as I told you before, penance. This is to acquire divine weapons from Lord Shiva as the preparation of the coming Mahabharata battle. He, that is Arjuna, started his journey to Kailasa and he reaches plains of river Ganges. And there, before he starts his asceticism, he is getting himself prepared for praying Lord Shiva. He takes a bath and purified himself and started chanting the prayers of Lord Shiva. Along with that, he complains about the miseries he had or the Pandavas had because of their cousins Kauravas. And the first scene is the asceticism, and the scene ends here with a song which we call Kathakali music, and it is beautifully presented. You might have watched a wonderful performance, that is scene 1. Now we move on to scene 2. And in scene 2, Lord Shiva, on hearing about Arjuna's asceticism or penance, disguises as a hunter and Parvati as huntress, accompanied by their children Muruga and Lord Ganapati. And this is to bless Arjuna with powers and weapons. But meanwhile, knowing about Arjuna's journey, his cousin Duryodhana, the first Kaurava, sent a demon named Mukasura to disturb Arjuna and to obstruct him from getting blessing from Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, knowing all these and also to test him, decided to meet Arjuna in the valley of Mount Kailasa. This is the second part. In the third scene, it is actually the continuation of the scene 1, the asceticism or tapas of Arjuna is continued. And at that moment, the demon Mukasura reaches in the form of a wild boar. At the same time, Shiva and Parvati, in the attire of hunter and huntress, reach there. Mukasura, when started attacking Arjuna, Lord Shiva sent an arrow to him. At the same moment, Arjuna got disturbed and he also sent an arrow to the demon Mukasura, and Mukasura is killed. But they started a dispute or argument between Lord Shiva, that is Katala, and Arjuna himself. And this led to a great fight between both of them. But as we all know, which has happened in our normal life, Shiva's wife Parvati, in the attire of Katala's Stri, the huntress, prevented Shiva from attacking Arjuna. Seeing Shiva's anger towards Arjuna, Devi consoled him and advised Arjuna, saying that this hunter is not an ordinary hunter, but Lord Shiva himself. But Arjuna's ego prevented him to listen to her words. She cursed Arjuna, saying that all his arrows will turn into flowers, and also no arrows will be left with him anymore. Finally, Shiva picks up Arjuna and flings away, and Arjuna at last got defeated. Here ends scene 3. And the last scene, that is scene 4, Arjuna, with the blessings of Shiva, got up and realized that it is not a mere hunter who defeated him, but Lord Shiva himself, seeing the flowers on Shiva's crown. Arjuna prostrates before Shiva, and Shiva handed over the divine arrow named Pashupatastra. Pashupati is Lord Shiva, and the arrow given by him is Pashupatastra. And Devi Parvati handed over the bow which Ganga Devi took during the battle between both of them. And with that much happiness, as he received the great divine arrow Pashupatastra, he went to his father Indra in Devaloka. Here ends the Atakatha Kiratham, I hope you all enjoyed. On behalf of myself and the entire crew, we thank you all for patiently enjoying today's performance. And I thank each and every performers who enacted this play Kiratham for all of us. Thank you once again.